Other interesting business news, you have Consumer Reports having their first used car reliability list. Yeah, spoiler alert, they're mostly Japanese because they are pretty darn near bulletproof in terms of reliability. So even with all the fancy computers and things they put in cars these days, which inherently make cars less reliable, still can't help but think they kind of peaked into the 2000 era. I mean, anecdotally, my family bought a 2001 Honda Accord new. Unfortunately, it's a straight four, not the V6, but still, they bought it brand new. And guess what? To this day, it runs like a champ in the Midwest, mind you. So they got to deal with all the leaky salts and all that kind of stuff, just trying to destroy all the cars. And despite all that, it still runs like a champ because that's what they do. Now, this comes to us thanks to Jamie over at the Detroit Free Press. It says, quote, Consumer Reports gives first ever ranks of most reliable used cars. Here's the list. Place your bets right now. What do you think is going to be on top? You think it's going to be a lot of BMWs, maybe a lot of Chrysler products? Of course not. Oh, don't maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't think so. We'll actually dive in. Going down here. Talk about methodology. And that is hilariously ironic. They have a picture of the 2020 Buick Envision. A viscerally disgusting looking SUV that was enjoyed by hundreds, probably. Now, going into the top one, you're not surprised it's a Lexus. Coming in an overall score of 75. Now, it looks like they analyzed 26 brands when it came to the evaluation of which car do they think is going to be most reliable. And let me see here. Now, in terms of methodology, they say that the used car market is hot, blah, blah, blah. They say they did, here we go, sorry. Consumer Reports said it based its new ranking on used cars for the reliability of 5 to 10-year-old cars, as informed by the organization's annual auto surveys. The organization asked its members each year what problems they had with their vehicles in the previous 12 months. For the study, Consumer Reports said it focused on problems reported on vehicles manufactured in the 2014 to 2019 model year vehicles from a survey sample of 150,000 vehicles. So that's a pretty darn good sample size, a hell of a lot better than political polls. A lot of those polls are like 1,500 to 2,000 people. So this is a little bit better. Now, coming in at number 1 is Lexus, which, of course, makes sense. Luxury, reliable, and, of course, it's, Toyota. And number 2 is, of course, Toyota, coming in at 72 as well. And they're the only ones to get into the 70th percentile, or the 70 percentages. Now, interestingly enough, I didn't see this one coming. Number 3 is Mazda, which I think personally is known for, the Miata, which is a great track toy. A great example of you don't always need a lot of horsepower to have a lot of fun. If I had disposable income, I'd definitely get a Miata. One of the few things that comes with a stick shift, although all cars, of course, should have that by default. And Mazda came in as an average score of 59. Coming in at number 4 is Acura, which again is the nice luxury division of Honda, which, yeah, can't be an old vintage NXX. The 90s ones with their 3 pedals, those are a lot of fun, I'm told. I haven't had the privilege of enjoying one of those vehicles, but it's definitely on my bucket list. Coming in at maybe GM is next. No, you know what? I bet BMW. No, I'm kidding. We know it's Honda. So coming in at number 5 is Honda, which is at a score of 55. A little disappointing. It's actually not higher on the list. Again, Acura was at 57. Honda's at 55. That's the number 5th. So, but no, it's the top 5. All headquartered globally in Japan, though, of course, they do have operations in the United States. Fascinatingly enough, all also assembled and manufactured by a non-unionized labor. For instance, I'm, of course, sure. Coming in at number 6 is Buick. How did that happen? That's why they had a disgusting SUV on the picture earlier above, which I apologize is viscerally disgusting for most of our eyeballs. That came in at 47 score. At BMW, which I can't believe it's in the top 10. I was kind of joking. Definitely not top 5. Came in at 46. Subaru's at 46 as well, at number 8. Number 9th place is Nissan. They've got that BAE energy. The Ultima energy is real. And one of the most entertaining pages on the Facebook. That came in at 45 overall score. Number 10 is Mercedes-Benz, somehow. Coming in at 43. Huh. In the top 10, no Fords. Or Lincoln, which is the Ford luxury brand that they still own to this day. Interesting. How far do we have to go to get those companies? So they might just be next. Maybe we got one. Got 42 is Cadillac. Well, number 11, but ranked overall at 42. So, they got 1 or 2 good vehicles left. They got the CT4V Blackwing, CT5V Blackwing. Those things are marvels of engineering, and they still come with a stick shift. They're a lot of fun. Let's see. When will we get to Chevrolet? Number 12 is Mini, which is just Diet BMW because it's BMW bought them out decades ago to revamp the brand. And yeah. Dude, bless you. Apologies. And 42 is Mini. Where is Chevrolet? 13 is Lincoln, which of course luxury Ford. That's all these are at 42 rank. Score 42. Cadillac, Mini, and Lincoln all 42. All right, number 14 is Volkswagen coming at 41. And now we get 15 is Volvo coming at 40, or at least it's rated as Scorty. Number 16 is Audi at 39. 17 is Hyundai, 38. I think they've been, in terms of brands that have grown throughout the past 10, 20 years, in terms of build quality reliability, I could think you can make an argument for Hyundai Kia having the best improvement overall. Partially thanks to all the German executives they hired throughout the years to help ramp up the company, but nevertheless. Number 18, there you go, Chevrolet. America. Remember, nothing says America like a French race car driver. Fun fact, that's how Billy Durant bought back General Motors. Teamed up with good old Louis Chevrolet, built up the business, and bought his company back. They came in, oh Jesus. So Hyundai and Chevrolet came in at a score of 38. Number 19 is Kia, 38. Number 20 is Ford, also known as Ford. They got a score of 36 out of 100. So of the 20 most reliable used brands, the last place was Ford at 36, which makes sense. Remember, last fiscal quarter, they spent $800 million on warranty work. Also known as terrible. They also have seats and headlights that are mismatched by the people who install them. So they have a lot of work when it comes to the reliability of Ford. And Jim Farley's been saying they need to work on that for years. They keep trying, they're trying to expand to EV and doing more hybrids, all that kind of stuff. They could just focus on, if anything, just focus on one thing, just make a reliable vehicle. That's what Toyota's done for decades, and it's paid off for them in dividends. So, I guess not too surprising Ford is in last place. Chevrolet, I thought Chevrolet would realistically more be around 12, 13, which again you could argue. GM owns Cadillac as well, but yeah, guess you shouldn't be too surprised. Now let me know, are you surprised? Do you see your brand here? Do you think they should have been rated higher or lower? And again, it's a pretty darn good sample size, 150,000 vehicles. That's pretty compelling. Good old Honda's still up in the top 10. But yeah, let me know your comments and your feedback. And would you ever buy one of these vehicles? As always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.